Hello, in today's video I'm going to present to you the whole food pyramid. This is not the same as the classic food pyramid of the 90s. This pyramid truly consists of whole foods in the amounts that I believe are ideal for the average person. Please understand that this is what I believe a whole food diet consists of and its ideal amounts, serving sizes, daily consumption, intake. Of course, everyone is different, and when it comes to amounts, they will naturally vary based on activity level, health, age, gender, and so on. So you don't have to follow the amount strictly if you believe you need to consume more or less each day. Focus more on the type of foods you're eating and use the daily consumption amounts more as a guide. To start, what is a food pyramid? I'm sure most of you know and have seen a food pyramid, but for the sake of leaving no one out, I will offer my definition. A food pyramid is a triangular table illustration of the types of food the average person should consume per day with their serving amounts. The goal of a food pyramid is to make it easy for people to eat healthy and thus maintain an optimal level of health through a clear and simple visual. The food pyramid is also a popular tool for educators since it's easy to share with any type of audience, such as children. So how did the traditional food pyramid that many are familiar with come to be? The traditional food pyramid was created in 1992 by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA. The goal of this pyramid was to help educators communicate nutrition recommendations to their audiences, as well as help the general public understand the kinds and amounts of food to consume daily for proper nutrition and optimal health. The breakdown of the traditional food pyramid is this: bread, cereal, rice, and pasta, 6 to 11 servings; fruit, 2 to 4 servings; vegetable, 3 to 5 servings; meat, poultry, fish, dry beans, eggs, and nuts, 2 to 3 servings; milk, yogurt, and cheese, 2 to 3 servings; and fats, oils, and sweets sparingly, such as 1 serving a day or on occasion. It is important to note that the traditional food pyramid was replaced in 2005 by My Pyramid, and then in 2011, the My Pyramid was replaced by My Plate, which focuses on transitioning and guiding you to improve your eating habits in a simple step-by-step way. For instance, My Plate shows you how your plate should look like in terms of what food groups and how much of them should be on your plate. They explain which food belongs in each food group, the nutritional benefits of each food group, what a serving size is, and more. I encourage you to explore the website to get a full understanding of it. Though the traditional food pyramid was a great idea in encouraging people to be mindful of nutrition and what they consume, it had its flaws in terms of health. Other than it being too generalized and not factoring in people's unique lifestyles, fitness levels, etc., the types of foods and how much could still produce unhealthy outcomes. For example, the bread group is the largest group encouraged for one to consume, but there's a lot of processed foods in that group, such as breads, crackers, and cereal, that one could consider for that group and interpret it as meeting their daily intake. There is no push for natural foods or minimally processed foods with no artificial ingredients, so one could follow the traditional food group with dedication, but still have poor nutrition. That's why I thought of reinventing the traditional food pyramid, creating one that fits the whole food diet. While the My Pyramid is a great resource and I encourage you to reference it as needed, I wanted to create a simple image of how the whole food diet looks like, pyramid style. As I said before, make adjustments to your specific dietary concerns, such as if you're gluten-free or dairy-free, and be flexible with daily intake amounts, since they will depend on your specific lifestyle, gender, and so on. So here it is, the whole food pyramid. Grains, 3 to 8 servings, which includes rice, oats, quinoa, and corn. You can incorporate select crackers and cereals here if the ingredients are few, simple, natural, and recognizable. Vegetables, 3 to 6 servings, which includes carrots, broccoli, kale, cauliflower, even potatoes. Fruits, 2 to 4 servings, which includes apples, oranges, grapes, and pears. Nuts and seeds, 2 to 3 servings, which includes chia, almonds, walnuts, and flax. Meats, 2 to 3 servings, which includes turkey, eggs, beef, and fish. Highly processed and cured meats would not be included here, such as deli meat, sausages, and hot dogs. Often these products have harmful preservatives that can damage health. Dairy, 2 to 3 servings, which include milk, cheese, and yogurt. Again, avoid highly processed dairy, especially those that have sweeteners, flavorings, and other artificial ingredients. Stick to those that have the fewest ingredients possible that are natural, healthy, and recognizable. highly processed, and junk foods, occasionally. This is essentially everything else minus tea, water, and coffee, of course. The core food groups of the whole food pyramid are grains, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds because they are completely unaltered. You can find them directly in nature. Meats and dairies are technically not whole foods for the most part because there is a level of processing needed to get them to your kitchen. But in their healthiest form, they're minimally processed with just a handful of added ingredients that should be natural and safe to consume. If the traditional food pyramid has been a staple for you in guiding your nutrition habits, I encourage you to focus on the whole food pyramid instead. It's the most natural diet you can have for optimal health and is clear on what constitutes a whole natural food and what does not. The traditional food pyramid is a bit fuzzy on what food is healthy and natural and looks at food from a broad view. In the traditional food pyramid, bread is bread. But in the whole food pyramid, bread is a processed food that can contain ingredients that normally would be in the fats, oils, and sweets group, such as sugar and oils. So I hope you found this all helpful and that you will use the whole food pyramid to guide you as you build a healthier whole food diet. If you found this video valuable, please like, comment, and definitely share so that others can discover the whole food pyramid too. Subscribe for more whole food nutrition and health videos, and until next time, take care.